Welcome to the Oakles channel. Thanks for watching today. And let's talk about the easy to defeat Metyr, the mother of fingers in Elden Ring's DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. Or maybe pronounced Metyr, I'm not really sure. You can let me know in the comments down below the actual pronunciation for this boss. Now, for this particular battle, I am going to be doing more of a distance attack. We're going to be focusing on buffs as well as incantations in order to take her out. So this is not going to be a melee video, but to me is the best and most effective way to actually win this battle. Now, when you first go in here, you're not going to aggro her at all, and so you can go ahead and summon your Mimic, and then you can go ahead and do your spells, which is going to give you a buff, as well as some of the spells giving your Mimic a buff. I recommend using the spells Blessing of the Erdtree, Golden Vow, Flame Grant Me Strength, as well as having a Great Heal available at any time in case you need it throughout the battle. But you're not going to start off using that one because obviously you have full HP before you go in there. Now, as far as how I'm going to attack her, I'm going to be using Rotten Breath, which is going to give a base damage as well as a passive effect known as Scarlet Rod, which will slowly tick away their HP about 30 to 40% total. And so you're going to want to make sure you always have Scarlet Rot applied on the boss here. But let's talk about some of the attacks and the best time to actually unleash this Rotten Breath in order to get that Scarlet Rot and base damage going. Now, there's several attacks in phase 1. Now, one attack is that she's going to do a face palm into the water here. Now, when she does that, all you need to do is simply roll backwards. Now, if you're too close to her, it won't work. But simply always keep a little bit of a distance. You never want to get too close to this boss in general. Always keep a distance with this particular strategy. And so when she does a face plant, roll backwards. Sometimes it's one face plant, sometimes it's two, sometimes it's three. Regardless, always roll backwards and just dodge away. Once you've dodged away, this is not the time to attack. You only want to attack her after she does a big wind-up attack on your summon over here. Now, if she does that attack on your summon where she face plants, great time to do your Rotten Breath to go and get that base damage as well as the passive Scarlet Rot applied. Now, there's another face plant attack where she like really slams into the ground and it's going to send like a river of magic out across the battlefield here. All you have to do is simply look for the holes in the magic, or where you can actually see the battlefield beneath it, and just simply stand in the holes and you'll avoid all damage from this particular attack. Now, if you are behind her or on the side when she does it, also a great time to use your Rotten Breath, but that occasion rarely arises. Now, she does have some shorter attacks that are not as effective as far as like opportunities to apply your Scarlet Rot, but let's talk about how to dodge them anyway. Now, she does often shoot out like one single laser from her eye. Just simply dodge off to the left, dodge off to the right. Really simple. Another one where she uses a laser to basically slice through the environment. If she does this, just simply roll forward and you'll avoid the attack almost every single time. Logically, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but in effect, it actually does do really well. Now, about halfway through the battle, she is going to get cosmic powers, as I call it. And these cosmic powers are very powerful, but they're also very slow. And so since they are so slow, anytime you get hit by them, you're going to have plenty of time to heal up before the next attack happens. And so take, for example, like the giant one where it's like a sun above her head, like sunbeams are coming off of it or moonbeams or whatnot. That's going to hit you, almost guaranteed every single time. But after it does hit you, you have plenty of time to heal up before the next beam comes around. And even after the second beam hits you, you have plenty of time to heal up again before she's going to move on into her next attack. And so as long as you have an ability to heal, this one's not a huge deal. There's another cosmic attack where she has like these little bubbles that appear all throughout the environment, but they only appear close to her. So if you're a little bit further away, not a big deal as they all begin to explode and move on. She also has a new laser attack where it's like several lasers coming down at you at once, and just simply run to the left or run to the right and just keep running and you'll avoid every single one of these attacks. And outside of that, most of her other attacks are the same as they were in phase 1. And so in phase 2, anytime she does a longer wind-up attack like we mentioned earlier, just simply go ahead and use that opportunity to put out the Rotten Breath and get Scarlet Rot on her again. And at some point, you're going to get into the battle here where her health is going to be so low and Scarlet Rot is applied, and you can just simply wait out the battle by just simply keeping your distance as far as possible. She has no ability to just simply teleport from one side of the arena to the other, and so you can always keep your distance. Even the move where she like hovers in the air and flies over towards you, if you have enough distance, it won't ever hit you as it's coming to you. Just simply keep running and roll away, and you can avoid that as well. So as long as you can get to the end stage here, Scarlet Rot is applied with like 20 to 30% health left. Guaranteed victory as long as you can keep that distance, which is very easy to do. I will admit there's several moves to learn here, but really if you just simply wait for opportunities when she's attacking your Mimic, unleash that Rotten Breath, and then always keep your distance, you'll have a very good luck inside this battle. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos listed up above, and go out there, find a great game to play. Simply have a great rest of the day.